In a deal with federal prosecutors, Tyrell Silva, wife of Sam Kapoi'S, pled guilty to federal drug crimes for her role in Sam's drug trafficking operation. She was sentenced on Valentine's Day, 2022, to 10 years in federal prison. Now, after my interview with Sam, Tyrell reached out to me. Once my stuff is done, she said, I wouldn't mind sitting down with you and sharing my side of the story. So 4 days before her sentencing, exactly 1 year to the day that Sam was arrested, I sat down with Tyrell for a 2-hour interview. And we went deep. She said a lot. I asked the hard questions and she answered them. She got to tell her story in her words. Tyrell seemed more honest in her interview than Sam did in his. How much more, we'll never really know. The interview did take longer than we thought it would, though, so about 2 hours into our talk, we had to stop. We planned on finishing the interview later that night, but Tyrell would later call and cancel. Now, we tried to connect over the next few days, but it just never happened. So 4 days later, Tyrell Silva was sentenced to 10 years in federal prison. The only good news for her that day was that the judge approved her request for a future self-surrender date. They ordered her to surrender March 28, 2022. After that, though, Tyrell's priorities changed. Finishing up our interview just wasn't important anymore. I get it. I noticed as time went on that Tyrell became more apprehensive. And I don't know if she talked with someone and they got in her head but eventually she told me she didn't want to finish the interview. Tyrell said she regretted some of the things she told me, personal things that would only hurt her family. And I could empathize. But the story still needs to be told. Not doing the video is just a short-term strategy. In the long run, the truth must be told. You can't avoid this, I told her. You can't stop it. The trauma's already happened. You did what you did, and you're going to prison for 10 years. Your case will not stay a secret, nor should it. This story will be told by someone, so why not be the one to tell it, like Sam did? I told her I would wait, but when you go away, I'm going to do a video. Now, I think Tyrell just wanted to avoid any coverage of her story, hoping that it would somehow just slip away and people would forget. And I can't say that I wouldn't do the same. But that is a pipe dream. It's not reality. I didn't ask for that interview. Tyrell asked for that interview. 35 minutes before she turned herself in, Tyrell sent me an official response. And I will include that in the description. But on March 28th, Tyrell Silva turned herself into the prison in the mainland. We won't see her again until at least the year 2030. Now, I pray that her family heals and that she does indeed become the woman she wants to be. But I am going to release that interview. I will carefully review and edit out anything I feel overexposes the family. But I won't cover up for Tyrell or for Sam or for anybody. That's how you breed corruption. And God knows Hawaii's got enough of that. So if you are interested in that interview, you can head on over to youtube.com/Dougkorenic, hit that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell so that you know when I release the video. Or you can head over to Dougkorenic.com and stay updated there. As always, thank you guys for watching, and until the next time, aloha.